So I recently did a video about how dirty December has been popping in Nigeria and how Nigeria is the place to be, especially the season. Now, in that video, from the beginning to the end, there was nowhere I mentioned Ghana. It was only when I was about to tag the video, I said, in a light and very, funny way, I just said, Ghana what? Nigeria is the place to be this December, something like that. That was all I said, or that was all I wrote there. Now, I particularly mentioned Ghana because now Ghana has an initiative called the Year of Return and Beyond the Year of Return, something like that. Now, for those who do not know, the initiative is about, opening the doors for diasporans to come home, especially December, to come and, experience Ghana and, just enjoy Ghana. So I was trying to coin a very subtle and fun story because like that kind of slowed down for Ghana this year for whatever reason. So more of the attention was in Lagos, Nigeria, hence that video. Now, after I dropped that video, a lot of Ghanaians came into the comment section of that video and were being rude and disrespectful. Now, I decided to ignore some. I'm not usually that nice, but I tried to ignore so that it doesn't come off like I just ignored. Now, for clarity, if you compare Nigeria and Ghana for Dirty December this year, would you say Ghana dirtied this December more than Nigeria? Like this year? So that was the reason why I made that statement, or I wrote that. Not in a way to compare, but just a fun way. And some of them came off being disrespectful and being rude. Now, Ghana, you have been dirtying December for like 2, 3, 4 years now. Nigerians have been doing their own dirty December in their own way. We didn't complain. Your own has been huge because of the initiative attached to it. It's been huge. We didn't complain. Some of our people will go over to your country, do dirty December with you, and come back. Now, what is the problem? I agree that this year it was kind of slow for you guys this year. It may not be slow next year. So what is it that is threatening? Like, I want to believe that you've established your dirty December enough for you not to be scared that any country wants to take it from you. But then Nigeria sort of enjoyed the attention this year, and it's a problem. And there is this Nigeria wants to steal Dirty December from us. That we invented Dirty December. Dirty December started in Nigeria. Like, seriously? So Nigeria, you really think you started Dirty December before Nigeria? Like, I will also show you evidence to prove that Dirty December started in Nigeria first. I'm not here to do who started it first, but because this is already like bringing up some kind of conversation, they might as well talk, right? Recently, of course, this season, a lot of American artists were in Nigeria talking about Sawidi, talk about Chloe Bailey. A lot of them, Ghana and Tyler from South Africa. They were all in Nigeria partying with big names, right? And again, we had a lot of the influx of diasporans who were giving so many good reviews about, their amazing experience in Nigeria's Dirty December. Even Shade Room, one of the biggest, pop culture platform on Instagram, posted about Nigeria and how Nigeria is popping. And if you go into that comment section, you will see Ghanaians saying that December started in Nigeria, that started in Ghana. Like, who is in any competition with you people? Nigerians are just there enjoying themselves and having the normal dirty December they usually have. The only difference is that we don't even have a name attached to it, just like you have the Year of Return. But Nigeria has been doing dirty December. I will prove that to you. Now, after that video, the videos have been the videos about celebrities, American celebrities in Nigeria. A lot of them flooding the social media. So it's like one social media handle on X tweeted that Saudi is in Nigeria. A Ghanaian personality now, wrote on X saying, and I quote, Lagos has really swept this dirty December from under our feet. Now, his name is Mastermind. Now, if you're on social media, Mastermind is taking credit for as being the person who coined the name Dirty December. I think he worked with Mr. Easy, a Nigerian, for his show in 2016. And that was when they coined that name. And that show where they coined that name happened in Lagos. And I'm not saying this, I'm only saying based on Mastermind, who is taking the credit for coining the name Dirty December. So that thing he wrote sparked a debate, especially amongst Ghanaians, saying that Nigeria is about to steal Dirty December from them. And I'm like, the same Dirty December that we have been doing. I tell you, the only difference is that we didn't have like year of return kind of project attached to it. But you want to talk about Dirty December from the days of Olik. You know what is Olik? Ask Nigerians what is Olik. That's Olamide live in concert. Or is it the one that the band has been doing that people will go and they will trek? Do you know the Dirty December Nigerians have been doing? You can only say that because your government paid attention and used an initiative to bring diasporans home. Nigeria, we've been calling them I just got back, IJGB. These are the people like diasporans who come back every year for Christmas in Lagos or Christmas in Nigeria. We just call them IJGBs. I just got back. So they have been coming to come and experience Afrobeat, our Dirty December in our own way. Now back to Mastermind. I want to bring up another tweet. I want to bring up another thing he posted, affirming or confirming that though he's laying claim to have coined that name, but the very first event tagged Dirty December was held in Landmark, Lagos. Now, this is his tweet, and it says, interestingly, when the term was coined, it was our Lagos show at Landmark. He went further to say, look like Dirty December is, he now said, looks like, I want to stress this part. He said, looks like Dirty December, hashtag Dirty December, is returning to where it first gained popularity. This is the guy claiming to have coined the name. And all Ghanaians agreed with him. And a lot of their pop culture, influencers agreed that he coined the name. Nobody is dragging whether you coined the name or, but the same person is saying that. Interestingly, I want to read again. Interestingly, when the term was coined, it was for our Lagos show at Landmark. Looks like hashtag Dirty December is returning to where it first gained popularity. He's now asking Ghanaians, what went wrong? Afro Nation leaving? Afro Future changing their concept? Brands not being supportive? Overpricing? So he also went ahead to show the flyer to corroborate what he's saying, that Dirty December, that was in 2016. So I'm not going to sit here and argue who coined the name, but where the first event that was tagged Dirty December, your own personality, your own Ghanaian is saying the first event tagged Dirty December. It was even, apart from the fact that it was held in Nigeria, it was for a Nigerian, Mr. Easy. So you guys really need to calm down. You really, really need to calm down. Nobody is dragging anything with you. Because you see, one thing about Nigerians is that if you're doing something and you're trying to compete with us, especially entertainment, especially entertainment. If you seem like you are gaining grounds and Nigerians are not paying attention to you, two things. Either Nigerians are not interested or they are not ready. Because when they are ready, they don't do things in half measure. They go all out. So only this one now that we did this year that it looks like it slowed down in your country a bit. You put all of you are all crying. Nigeria is about to steal. Nigeria is about to steal. Steal what? Still what? The Afro nation that is even happening that a lot of people are going to watch in Ghana is by Nigeria. See, I like Ghanaians because I've been to Ghana twice. I like you people, but you see, slow down in comparison. Slow down. Nobody is dragging anything with you people. The sky is wide enough. You can do your dirty December and call it dirty December in Accra. Nigerians can do, Cameroonians can do, South Africans can, everybody can do that December and call it whatever they want to call it. So what's with you? Is it because now it's like the whole of the attention is in Nigeria and you fear that this one that we've held on to, this one we are doing, Nigerians, when they take it back, take it from us, we will never get it back. Like, you have done this, the eye of the world somehow was in Ghana for how many years through this dirty December. I want to believe that you've established dirty December in your own country. So why are you scared that somebody is coming to take it from you if truly you have established it like it's yours? Why are you scared that somebody is coming to take it? And Nigerians were just there, just having their fun, just doing their own thing. They are not even thinking that they are taking dirty December from anybody. Because if you check these people who are going back and forth, you wouldn't even see any like top Nigerian like influencer or known face talking about dirty. Everybody's just there having fun. Just, do their thing, enjoy the spirit, and then everybody goes back to wherever they came from. If for any reason this year did not dirty for you people, sure, we still have another December coming. Or we still have so many December coming. What is all this unnecessary, I don't know the word to call it. What is this unnecessary comparison, unnecessary fuss about who coined the name and who did not, who started it, where it started from? What is it? What is it? Now, some Ghanaians are saying that Nigeria cannot take it from them because what happened this year is because they had election. Some people didn't come to Ghana because of election. Fine, if you know that as the reason why your dirty December did not dirty this year. So why are you now chasing shadows? Why are you now thinking that Nigeria wants to come and take what? You think now that any American who is ready to go to Ghana, Nigeria will stop them from going to Ghana and that they should come to Nigeria. Anybody who wants to go to your country will go to your country. Some are saying the people who are in Nigeria, celebrities who are in Nigeria, they paid them to be there. Like anything to just discredit that Nigeria enjoyed dirty December this year. It doesn't just look good on you people when you do all those things. It just like jealousy all over. Like nobody's dragging anything with you people. Because if we want to match entertainment power for entertainment, you can't even match Nigeria. You know that. Let's leave that part. You know you can't. You just know you can't. Carry election. You people know how to do election, Abi. Carry the election. Nobody is dragging that one with you people. But you see, if Nigeria decides to say, okay, you see this dirty December, let us all put money and see, you can't match Nigeria. So be calming down. Be calming down. You can't match Nigeria. If all of us want to go boot for boot and really want to dirty this thing, like we will get it. If you like scream, they will kidnap them, it won't work because all those stories, a lot of you people on social media are saying nobody will go to Nigeria. As insecurity, there is you go explain, no evidence. You go explain tire. In the midst of all the stories people are trying to propagate, Nigerians are going to kidnap, there's insecurity, there is this. People still find Nigeria fascinating enough to come. Even if they paid them to come, even if they decided on their own to come, people are still coming to Nigeria. So you people really need to calm down. Calm down. Nobody is dragging anything with you people. Once you're doing anything and it seems like Nigerians want to, you're already on the edge. Why? When that same thing you can enter and still make your money, Nigeria to make their money, Cameroon, everybody who wants to come in and just make their money and then everybody's fine. What exactly is the problem here? If you go to that comment section, a lot of them being very, very rude. Like I decided not to, because if I want to respond to you, I'm not even here to, you see, when I sit down here, I am that kind of very, very objective person. I sat down here and talked about Ghana's election, bashing my own country. And rightly so, because we have a flawed election. I'm not going to, I would have just come here to say, even if Ghana did, Nigeria can do better. No, I'm not that kind of a person. If I see where you did right, I will give you your flowers. I will give you your props. I'm not that kind of a person. But if I see where you're trying to be very, very, funny, I will call you out. And in this case, you are trying to be funny. You Ghanaians are being funny. And don't you see, I ignored a lot of people. You see, you can give a constructive criticism in this video. Anything that looks like an insult or I perceive any disrespect, I'll give you back to back. This is my channel. I have made my point. I didn't insult anybody. I only made my point. So you can come in and make your point respectfully. And if you cannot do that, keep it moving. Keep it moving. Because two things will happen. It's if you drop your comment, is that I will delete it or I will give you fire for fire. And then all bets will be off and we will go head to head. Because all I said, I did not disrespect any of you. I did not disrespect your country. I'm only saying that the sky is big enough. Now, you have been enjoying Dirty December all these years. Nigerians did not complain. Nigerians did not drag you people. Nigerians did not say we started it. If for nothing, we went to your country and we took part in Dirty December. All you people would have just done is to come to Nigeria and be a part of it. Instead, you start down in your country and you are throwing stones. Who started, who did not start, who coined the name, who did not. But the guy from your country, taking credit for coining that name, is saying the very first show where they tagged, where the word Dirty December was used, was first in Nigeria in 2016. And 2016, you haven't started a year of return. You haven't. So all I'm saying is that all these years, a lot of Nigeria gladly get ready because what is our own? Okay, share is happening in Ghana. Oh yeah, let's pack our bags. And you just don't want any good thing to happen in Nigeria. That's just all I can think about here. You don't want to let all the good things just be happening in your country. Anyone that looks like a glimpse of something positive in Nigeria, you want to attack it. No, we started it first. No, we started it first. Now, if it's Afrobeat, you say you started it first. If it's this one, you say. But if they say scam, you will not say you started it first. You say, yeah, it's Nigeria. Yeah, that is a Nigerian thing. The ones that are positive, you taught Nigeria. The ones that are negative, Nigeria, you didn't teach Nigeria. Let us just all be reasonable and support one another. All the years you enjoyed the year of return, diaspora, influx into your country. Do you know what? Next year, it can be the attention can be in Ghana. And trust me, I trust my Nigerian people. They'll pack their bags and go and enjoy Dirty December in Ghana peacefully. That's why I like my people. Where it's happening, they are there. They don't want to know who started the first. They're just there to go and have a good time. But you see, this mindset, people cannot grow with it. Because in all this celebration, all these little pictures that you people are supposed to be a part of, so that it will be like a collective effort in spreading the message of Afrobeat, you people stylishly took yourself out. Now look at the little videos coming out. Even we and South Africans that are having issue, Tyler was there. I mean, all the videos flying all over the place, about Detty December in Nigeria. A lot of other African countries are there, but Ghana was obviously missing in action. Why? Because you people are in your countries shouting and going about who coined and who didn't coin. Instead of some of you to pack your bags and come and take part, just like the way Nigerians to pack their bags and go and enjoy it, and when it's done, everybody will go back to their normal activities. The time you're using to brood over Nigerians want to take it from us. Nigeria is about to claim it. You will use it to say, okay, Tyler is in Lagos, Thames is in Lagos, Star is in Lagos, Whiskey is in Lagos. That means these people, most likely, if I'm able to get this event, I may be in an event where I will see all those people at once. Let me go and network. Instead, you sat down there and they want to take it from us. You see, this date is December. Next year, I might go back to Ghana. Nigeria is just enjoying the attention for this year. Just as Ghana has enjoyed for almost 3 to 4 years. Nigeria is just enjoying it. I mean, we've worked for it too. Our music. You have a name, you call it. Good. That further projected yours. We don't have a name. Trust me, Detty December has been dirty in Nigeria. Do you want to ask people the days that they will trek almost how many miles because they want to go and watch the band? Or people will go to what does call it, like beach parties. We've been dating. We've been dating. So this is a friendly video. It will only go south if you come to the comment section to insult. Make your points respectfully. Because I'm not here to massage anybody's ego. Make your points respectfully, and then we are good. Because if you come for me or say what I don't like, I will crush you with my reply. So don't dare me. Let's all be guided. Let's all be guided. Don't worry. Sure, you said maybe because of election this year. Don't worry, next year, you people will enjoy your dirty December. Okay? Enjoy it to the fullest. And you know what? Nigerians will come to your country and celebrate with you. I like my people. We don't get a problem. We will pack our bags. Is that where it's happening? We will go there. We're not going to sit down and say, it started here, it started there, it started there. Where is the enjoyment? We're there. And that is the spirit that pushes people forward, not the one that, okay, it was us. This person is doing it now. I'm not going to partake. The boss will leave you. Sit down there. The boss will leave you. As in, no time to check time. The boss will leave you. Can you imagine that video about Thames, Ira Star, Tyler? Can you imagine if Jackie was there or Amare was there? Like 4, 5 powerful women making it big in African entertainment. Beautiful. That is what you should be advocating for. Not who started. The music your big acts are doing, reggae, did they start in Ghana? The dance what they are doing, did they start in Ghana? For a country, so small in terms of your population, that needs the support of other countries to go far in terms of projecting your entertainment, you guys talk too much. You just talk way too much. And you see, talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. Action. Action. There was a time that a lot of people used to go to South Africa. Is South Africa still popping? Of course. It has slowed down, yes, but it's still popping. So anybody who is planning to go to South Africa will go irrespective. So I'm sure that in as much as we are saying the attention was on Nigeria this year, there are still some people who still went to Ghana. Yes. So let us just use our sense to do some things so that everything doesn't have to be competition. Everything doesn't have to look like you are dragging something with somebody. When even if it's this person that is enjoying now, you can go in there and tap in, enjoy, do your network, and everybody can be winning together. Okay, is this what? And you see, that is also why, as a lot of you have been waiting for Afrobeat to die. But you see the reason why Afrobeat will not die. Because of this same reason. Oh, it's a Amapiano that is raining now. Nigerians will go there, take a Amapiano, infuse into our Afrobeat. Oh, it's High Life that is raining now. Because if it's you will say Afrobeat. Even some of your artists that are doing Afrobeat, you are telling them that they are sounding like Nigerians. Nigerians, we don't care. Oh, is it a High Life that is raining now? All right, let's go and listen to High Life too and infuse into our own. Why? Because we're not saying competition. We are saying collaboration. Some people will still listen to this video and still be foolish. But if I catch you in my comment section talking rubbish, I want to give props to our entertainers. Wizkid, Burna Boy, Thames, Ira Star, Rema, Davido, and a whole lot of them. You know, this year it seemed like all the past years, a lot of them by this time they are somewhere, performing here, so they're all out. But because it's like this year they all stayed back home, they were able to draw the attention back home. So a lot of them have been home, even when they go and perform anywhere, before you know they are back, because it was happening at home. So knowing full well that they are home, people could easily say, okay, they are home, let's come. Unlike other years, you see them, they are here performing in London, performing in Germany, performing in Ghana, they all just go out. But this time, it's like they were all at home. So they easily attracted people back home. And then the buzz was huge. Lagos was buzzing. And Dirty December was popping. If you have your own Dirty December in Ghana, we have our own Dirty December in Lagos. Period. The first Dirty December, at least if that guy is an authority in your country and nobody have disputed the fact that maybe he coined the name, if he is now saying that the first Dirty December, where the first place where that name was used was in Lagos, that means the first place it was used was in Lagos. But you see, we're not here to drag that with you because, you see, ahead. We are saying forward. We are not going to sit down and do that small talk. It doesn't yield anything. It doesn't. You should have been telling your guys that, why were you people not in Lagos? Why were you people not in Lagos to come and tap on opportunities? Just as when you're doing your own Dirty December, Nigerians, some of them will go there. You might be shocked. Some people will go there and meet up with some American celebrities who came to Ghana maybe years back. You should be asking your guys, how come nobody was in Lagos? Like, why are they not, why were they not thinking business? To say, okay, let's see what is happening in Lagos this year. Okay, maybe it's just not happening in Ghana this year. Let's go to Lagos. Because I know my people. And you guys know. The first flight to Ghana, to go and tap into it. Opportunity, wherever you see it, seize it. If you sit down and want to start calculating who did what, you will miss it. And sometimes opportunity comes but once. Can you imagine if maybe King Promise or any of your guys were in Lagos? Can you imagine the opportunities that would have afforded a lot of them to meet some people one-on-one? There is an observation that I want to point out to you guys that maybe you guys missed this. Sometime this year, Ghanaian American comedian Michael Blackson went on a full blast on Ghanaian government, talking about some bonds and some returns investments that went south and all of that. In a whole lot of tweets, he demarketed Ghana. He demarketed Ghana so much. Do you know whether that would have been another reason why some people like, okay, let me just look again? Why are you guys not looking in that direction? That just maybe what this guy said made a lot of people to say, okay, let me just wait a bit and just watch. They may not have stopped, but do you know how much impact, negative impact that those tweets would have had as in on people's minds about the country? Why are people channeling your energy in the wrong direction, thinking that Nigeria is the one trying to steal from you people, instead of looking at some of the things that would have made Dirty December in Ghana not to be successful this year or not to be like the other ones? Afro Nation is no longer there, at least for this year. Those are the things that usually attract people to your country. But it hasn't happened in the last 2 years. Fine, it was supposed to happen in Nigeria last year, but it was cancelled. So it didn't happen in these countries. As in, it didn't happen last year. It didn't happen this year. So what else to do? You make do with what you can do, like individual shows, different nightclub gigs. Celebrities. Foreign celebrities coming to the country. That is what Dirty December is about, and diasporans coming to experience Dirty December. So you should look inwards, evaluate some things. Next year, Dirty December might go back to Ghana, and we all will come and celebrate. Yes, we have our challenges, but you see, we are over 200 million people. If for nothing, you have a lot to benefit from our market. But if you want to continue thinking that you have, for a population of just about 30 million people, if you think you have so much that we want to come and steal from you, you will continue to be there. The people stealing from you, you think they're stealing from you, they are the ones heading, at least in the entertainment, because that is what this conversation is about. So I would just implore you guys to use your tongue to count your teeth. Try to apply wisdom in some of those things you do, because we see it on social media. We see your YouTubers. We see all of them saying stuff. You guys can keep talking and we'll keep making the money. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do that. Share, like, and let's build this community together. I am not here to bash anybody. I'm only stating fact. Thank you for watching.